Fuck. Yeah, you out of luck now. I just filled up with the whole squad. Might as well go ahead and run now. So that I don't want no slut. I'm on the low now. Just trying to get these bucks. Yeah, we going up. I just pulled up. Purple soda. Could feel it in my veins. I drink a little much. This is so fucked. I mean, so what? We do this every day. Think it's too late for us. I mean, you only live once. Fuck it. I mean, you only live once. I mean, you only live once. Fuck it. I mean, you only live once. We might as well turn up. I mean, who knows if we'll wake up. Can nobody tell me shit? No way, don't give two fucks. I mean, who can you trust? Really no one but us. Keep it a bug. They want for me to get stuck. Let me just say fuck everybody, you can lick my nuts. Last year ain't nobody was waking, but now they with it cause they see that I'm up. Swear it's like they never hate me enough. Either way, I'm finna get to the buck. Swerving lanes, BMW truck. To the brain, bitch, I'm sipping it up. I just pulled up. Purple soda. Could feel it in my veins. I drink a little much. This is so fucked. I mean, so what? We do this every day. Think it's too late for us. I mean, you only live once. Fuck it. I mean, you only live once. Fuck it. I mean, you only live once. Fuck it. I mean, you only live once. Talk, cause I'm gon' walk that shit for real. Couple of pills inside of my pockets, get shit poppin', I don't wanna feel. In my hood driving the south, I ain't gotta touch the wheel. Dang, everybody got something to say. I think she just want me cause the bugs that I made. Say you in the field, okay, what's up, make a play. My whole gang gon' eat, don't cook it up, make a play. Got money, I need more. Where that bag, I need the coordinates. I pop a perk absorbent. My gun absorb organs. They call me the villain, bitch. I got some dark origins. My diamonds big as oranges. Can't afford this shit. Bless your soul, niggas. Yeah, I don't like hoe niggas. Yeah, I don't like bro. Matter of fact, fuck that. I don't like no niggas. Them boys feel like clothes. How you broke it? Got no goals. I sit walkie by the goal. Still don't let nobody close. I'm just laughing at all of these niggas cause you fucking comedy. Niggas broke like where your dollars be. You wonder why your bitch bother me. Hey, yeah, I might shake your hand, but I don't fuck with you in all honesty. Still ain't drop no album yet, and labels wanna talk to me. Nigga, that's how shit be. Nigga, that's how shit go. Shawty know I got dough. Tryna take off my clothes. Yeah, I know where this shit gon' go. Yeah, that's why I don't trust these hoes. He acting tough, I sent the Addy and he still ain't go. I need him. Yeah, I ain't tryna hear you talk cause I'm gon' walk that shit for real. Couple of pills inside of my pockets, get shit poppin', I don't wanna feel. In my hood driving the south, I don't even gotta touch the wheel. Dang, everybody got something to say. I think she just want me cause the bugs that I made. Say you in the field, okay, what's up, make a play. My whole gang gon' eat, don't cook it up, make a play.
What up, what up? How's everyone doing? What's up, Ahmad? What's up, Epic? What's up, Lav? Oh, bye, Lav. It didn't last long. It's okay. We are jumping back into you know what. Beautiful. Alright, we're gaming. We're gaming. Alright, recap of where we're at. Sayori just told us. I have water next to me because I hear me like stop for a second. I'm drinking to not murder my throat. We learned that Sayori is depressed, like really bad. We know that Natsuki and Yuri do not like each other very much. And Monica was late. Sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on the way home. Ah, I suppose that's true. Jason! What's up, gang? Good to have you back. I didn't think of that. For some reason. Twitter! Yo! What's up, gang? It's been a while! Dude, hey, 21 together, bro. I just had a birthday. Hey! Let's go. I'm drinking a beer. As you should, Queen. As you should. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it will be fine. I take Yuri to my room. First thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. I cleaned it before you came over, so it's very considerate of you to do. Nah. I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. True. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. That would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look at there. I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. I'm sorry. Uh-oh. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine. It's fine. Let go of Yuri's wrist. Sober on a Ruzel stream. Uh-oh. Whoa, buddy. What are you implying there? She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap, as if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Yeah. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Atmospheric enhancements? I was about to say, what does that even mean? Why is the background 3D rendered? Probably to add... I don't know. I don't know. Mood, lighting, aromatherapy candles. Oh wow, I didn't even know you planned on taking it that far. Of course, I want to help our guests to a faraway place, although many will stop by just out of curiosity, and for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're pretty... It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. Something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved. Kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little. Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah? Like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. I did some shopping on the way here, so I have to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. What is she... What? Twitter, you seem like you know more about aromatherapy candles. Can you explain? I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would be really neat. What's the wooden thing, though? Oh, this? It's a diffuser. It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not. Is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. Oh. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes the switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole in the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? This is jasmine. This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more of a relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that would be perfect for sharing your poems? Yeah, that sounds suitable. Yeah, I agree. What's up, Milk? But you seem to know a lot of things, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. She smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. You won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. You'll need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? What will those be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang for the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? Yes? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. What up, Hadal? It may attract someone to peek inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you'd put it. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then, she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. Huh? The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. We'll get to wise words. We'll get there eventually. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Well, embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Whatever it is, I don't care. To each their own. If you promise you won't be weirded out. Sure. Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. A combination of craftsmanship and feeling of a danger? Maybe? What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not. It's just funny how nervous you get about sharing. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. It kind of suits you. Suits you? Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy, extremely solid. Where do you even get this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow! Ugh! How'd you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. Yeah, it's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like paper. That's an odd comparison. Why are you comparing it to skin? Why'd you use skin as a reference? What? Oh no. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it, noticeably fidgets. What up, Zadis? If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. Oh, please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Oh god, what have I got myself into? What have I got myself into? That's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. Bruh. I'm sorry. Sure it was a little weird. It took me by surprise, but I guess she was just trying to help. Bro, what? Yo ass is lying. I think you're overreacting. She hasn't looked her head. What, she hasn't recovered from this from the rest of the afternoon. Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return. Did you really just do that? Now we're even. Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. Bustin'? Is that bustin'? God, what a glorious profile picture. We're going freak for freak, band for band, clearly. God, Bustin's a hog cranker, dude. I already know it. I can see that from a mile away, dude. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy. You're so weird. She giggles shyly. Calling me weird? Yeah, I ain't got nothing to say to you, twin. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it's already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. What have I experienced so far? Just a bunch of yapping. And Sayori is depressed. That's about it. I literally know nothing. The other live stream, like the one I did like 2 days ago, was the one, like, this was my first time playing it. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish, Looks better. Looks great. Good thinking. Nah, thanks. What the Ruzel doing? Talking to a bad bitch who's actually 18. According to the Doki Literature Club wiki, actually, Yuri is 18. And is the eldest, apparently. She is actually 18. Yes, she is 18. That is confirmed. Actually, the guy who made the game said they're all 18, but it's definitely implied that they're younger. Definitely implied, but according to, like, you know, everything, I looked it up because I was like, there's no way that, like, Yuri's not 18. Because she's older than Monica, and Monica's a senior. So I was like, well, if anyone's gonna be 18, it's gonna be Yuri. You can be 18 and be in high school? What do you mean, is she dumb? Are you ready to move on to the next task? Let's do it. What do you have? I'd like to create a banner. Yeah? Oh, yeah. One of the items Yuri asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. Yeah, I was 18 too in high school. What are you speaking of? Maybe, wait, you could be from, like, different country, where high school is different. We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back. Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it will be too diluted. Taking Yuri's advice. Yup, Yuri. Yeah! I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. What? She got another knife in there? Ah, nothing. Your face is red. Is it too hot in here? No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors for a sunrise, then daytime, then sunset, and then yeah. Inspirational quote. You can hang it on the wall behind the podium. Ah, cool. What are we writing? Well, it will be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors was a lot like art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing. Ah, I'm sorry if this feels too childish. Nah. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it is fun. Glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself. For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person, even if it's something simple, like reading. It doesn't matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, or simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. That's so real. That's so real. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles. I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Sorry. Yuri reels back, and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No. It just startled me. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. Yeah, it's not your fault. Your face. There's a droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. It's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. Oh, we going freak for freak. You got negative bans. It's okay, Twitter. It's okay. It's okay. You shouldn't have hella bans at 21. You're probably scamming old ladies if you do. Or have really rich parents. If you ain't got hella bans at 21, you are doing nothing wrong. Don't worry. Riz. I like that her eyes go in 2 directions. She kind of looks like a frog. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with a towel. Is something wrong? It's hot. I just didn't expect it. Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand. But Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait. Huh? Just for a little bit longer. Feels really nice. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. Frog Bay. Bands is slang for 1,000 USD. 1 band is 1,000 USD, just by the way. I don't know if it works as a universal unit for currency, but It's banded together. There's like a paper band around them. But now it's coined for like 1,000 USD. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books, almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What's happening? Is it the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist, sending a tingle sensation through my arm. And suddenly, her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry, I've been feeling a little lightheaded. Didn't mean to space out. It's fine. Oh, your oven doesn't work in your house? Oh, that sucks. I mean, if your significant other doesn't look like a frog and doesn't ribbit at you like face to face, then you know what I'm saying? The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsier. She's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I retrieved my own brush and continued following Yuri's example. I knew I was going to butcher that word. That should do it. Hooray! Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural. Yeah, it came out better than expected. Happy with the results. Me too. We're going to add lettering? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true, but won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here, and then you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before event starts. Sick. Is that okay? Yeah, that's fine. Cool. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Phew. You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? Nah, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. Ah, so you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we would have extra time after finishing the work. Well, Yuri thinks to herself. I think it would be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. I'm sorry for being such a slow worker. Nah, it's not you, twin. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right? So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all our themes, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounded like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. That is true. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her to the front door. Yeah! Goodbye, Yuri! See you tomorrow! About today, it's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted, because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over, or we can go out somewhere. Ooh, there you go. Good segue, good segue. Ah, forgot, you don't go out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles beautifully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so... You're very thoughtful. Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. I kind of like that about you. Whoa, buddy, you're a little close there. How am I supposed to respond? I don't even get a chance, as Yuri suddenly backs up. Sayori? Eh? Ah. Oh, fuck. Hi, Russell. Sayori. Just now we weren't... It's okay. I just have to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Oh, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry. But we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course. Sayori beams. Yeah, so... I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, Yuri. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Ah, well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being mean, so I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you've got such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Oh, she's crying, bro. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Don't say that. Oh, whoa. Me and Russell Jr. going bar for bar right now. It's true. If I was in here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. What are you talking about, twin? Monica was right. I should just... Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori. What I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't a burden your mind is making it out to be. That's... Oh, good line. Good line. Something that makes me happy. Something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel pain anymore. But... She looks away. I put my hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, twin? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Oh, Sayori! That's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And then, that's enough. I don't want you to hurt anyone. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? She nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm going to give you. Oh. 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 Oh, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. This is the kind of shit that... I saved. I feel bad, man, but I can't let my I can't let her emotions cloud my thought process. Because here's the thing. Like, I can't just say I love you to some girl because she said I'm really sad and I love you. That's not how love works. Love has to be a mutual feeling. And it's obvious I've been spending time with Yuri. And it's obviously I haven't even been interested in you. And it's obvious Yuri and I have, we linked up. We twinning for real. So I feel like... How do I say this? I feel like the band-aid to the situation is I love you. But it also is gonna fuck up Yuri. But the stitch to the situation, as in a more permanent fix, is the truth. And that's what I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with the truth. I've gone for Yuri this entire playthrough. I'm gonna stick with that. Me and Sayori can be friends and we can work through this. That should be the goal. I'm confident in my opinion. You'll always be my dearest friend. What you need most is for things to be like they've always been. Monica told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now, but please trust me that I know what's best and what will make you happy in the end. I promise I'll help get things back to the way they were. I see. She forces a smile even though she's in pain. Is this what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest? I should write a poem about this. It's okay. This is just my punishment, remember? For being so selfish. Don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. I knew this whole time that there was no happiness down that path. That's why I came here. Just so I could get the answer I needed to hear. And the other thing? You're also right that I just want it to go back to the way it was. I realize that now. You really do know me better than anyone else. I'll trust you with anything. Anything at all. So... She breaks. All of a sudden, she turned around and drops to her knees. Clutching her head with both hands, she screams as loud as she can. I'm so shocked that I don't know how to react. Sayori looks over her shoulder and flashes me one more weak smile before turning around and running off. Sayori. I'm left standing helplessly in front of my house. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? There's nothing more that I could have done. The most I can do is support Sayori through her feelings and help her on the path that's right. I agree with that. We're spitting bars right now. We're spitting bars. Yeah, having trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as much as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they are. The way they were. I'm going to give it everything I got. Sayori will always be my dearest friend, true, and I'll always do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. Bar. It's the day of the festival. Of all the days I expected to be, this is the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently roll it up to take it with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. Don't look at chat for a bit, 10-4. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. What up? You're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny, I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica's placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like, and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept. That ding-dong. You'd think that on days this important, she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday, and I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. Maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. You should take a little responsibility for her. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. What? You kind of left her hanging this morning? Whoa, 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 how do you know about that? Exchange? Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all. But that has nothing to do with it. What? I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about that so quickly? About how I basically turned down her confession? That makes me really seem like a bad guy here, but I'm the only one who knows what's best for her, right? Jeez, you don't know the full story. I probably know a lot more than you think. What? What? Monica is being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. Where's the music? Grab one of the pamphlets laid out on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this definitely will help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so. Flip through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving an almost professional feel. I recognize Natsuki and Yuri's poem from the other ones they performed during their practice. What's this? Flip to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's the one I haven't read before. What? Get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my bed before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. What's this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. What's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written, but more than that. I changed my mind. I'm going to get Sayori, so, well, alright. Didn't have to take too long. I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monica calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs and what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I open the door and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. Can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. Isn't that more like something a boyfriend would do? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on the door. Sayori, wake up! There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Oh! What is going on? What is going on? What is going on? An exception has occurred. Game script 307 traceback.txt. What is going on? What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. Oh my god, the music is making the hairs on my arms stand up. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best and everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Turning down her confession? That has to be what have pushed her over the edge. Her agonized scream still echoes in my ear. Why did I do that to her when she needed me the most? Nope. Not falling for that. Not falling for that. That is not my fault. I'll put my foot down there, bro. That is not my fault. I'm sorry. You can't force someone to love you. You can't. Why was I so selfish? Nope. Try again. This is my fault. Try again. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and gave her what I know she wanted out of our relationship, I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club, screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do to bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. Weird line. I had only one chance. I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers, but I still couldn't do what she needed for me. And now, I can never take it back. Never, 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 never. What the fuck? I see bits of Natsuki and Yuri, but it's mainly Monica. What is this? Do I say that's the end of the game? Are you serious? No way. No way, right? No way that's the end of the game. Hit new game? Why don't I just load this game? Or should I just... okay, you're telling me to hit new game. I'll hit new game. God, that's so freaky. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I guess I'll hit new game. Is it gonna write all my what the fuck? The music is distorted. Seeing an annoying girl running towards me from a distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally... The girl is my neighbor. Should I maybe say Ori? You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out. We walk to school together, yeah. Let's say Ori catch up to me. Oh. I walk to school alone? What? No motivation. School day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. Pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. Guess I have no choice to start with the anime club. Bruzel. What the fuck was that? What? Oh my god, dude, I'm actually getting like goosebumps. What the fuck? What is going on? Monica? Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other well, we rarely talked. Monica was probably the most popular girl, yeah, basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What'd you come here for? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? Ah, about that. I actually quit the debate club. You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club. Literature? Sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have? It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Butter skin, you butter up. Oh, okay. Okay, Epic Face, I'll give you that one. Now that one. It's not really boring at all, you know. Literature can be anything, reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monica say she? Hey, Ruzel, by any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but visit the club, please. Yeah, I guess I got no reason to say no. What's up, Zadis? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Ah, awesome. You're really sweet. You know that? It's nothing, really. Shall we go? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. Ooh. Whoa. That's a weird-ass... What a bar. She literally came in there just for the materials, sees me, and then dismisses the materials. What? And thus today marks the day I sold my soul? I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. There's a visual thing I should warn you about later on. It's not as long as it's not like an epileptic thing. I'm fine. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. What was wrong with you? No spoilers. Just if it's like an epilepsy warning, just let me know. You can put trigger warnings, but when you tell me to stop reading chat, I'm not gonna read it for like 3 minutes. I brought a guest with me. Why? Huh? A guest? Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki, but anyway, welcome to the club. All words escape me. This club is full of incredibly cute... Did she just glitch? You're Monica's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude whose name is apparently Natsuki is the one I don't recognize. I'll let you know when that's going to happen. KH, you gang, bruh. You gang! Thanks, homie. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Think she's a first year. But there's no way, I don't know what I'd... Whip trigger warning, women. Women? Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the Vice P. Yeah, the Vice P, baby. Okay, from here on out, if you are tuning in, there will be an epilepsy warning. Just hold on, I may be able to just throw like a little text up. That may not be a bad idea. Create new warning. How you spell that? Epilepsy? Warning. Epilepsy. That sounds right. Yeah, we'll do it just like this. This is perfect. Nothing. Yeah. That's great. No, we'll do it like. I want to block the text. Probably up here is best. Epilepsy. Is that good enough? I'm not gonna do a woman warning. I think it's gonna discourage half the people to join. Warning women. Twitter, don't even get me started, bruh. Don't even get me started. You're like a spy in here. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So I ran into Ruzel in the classroom and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Suicide and self-harm. It's in the game warning, so I'm not gonna like... That's in the game warning. Epilepsy is something that you can't really... Epilepsy. Yeah, that looks right. Okay. This is literally a psychological horror game. That's in the description. And it says, like, all over the game. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica! Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know, sorry, I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that'd be great. Why don't you come sit down? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to a corner of the room and opens a closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. I wonder why. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are interested, you know, putting on the effort, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, you know, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate, right? Well, I guess. Wait, so is that like technically an ending? I didn't realize there were multiple endings to this game. That just hit me. There's definitely multiple endings then. Because it said end. She agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapots in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, he just gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Ooh, Monica! Monica, don't push my girl on me now. Hold up. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I said the end earlier was more of an Act 1. Interesting. What would you say most people go with for their first time playthrough? Don't tell me what happens, obviously, but which girl? Monica, Natsuki, Yuri, or Sayori? Yuri faintly smiles herself. So, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Her head pops up. It looks like she wants to say something, but keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. What about you? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Yeah, we've been here before. I noticed that the skip button is blurred out. I assume there's something that changes. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. Check the file. What do you mean, check the file? I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I didn't expect that from you, Yuri. It suits you perfectly. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror... Yeah, see, it's great now. I was curious about that. If only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? He has a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It, Give It Back! Fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems. I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Showing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence. Hey, I got an idea. How about this? Huh? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically. That's a word? And Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem. Okay, next time we meet each other the way everyone's even. I mean, I thought, well, you're right, Monica. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. What's up, Manny? I decided... I've never heard the word quizzically used. I was like, what? I did decide to take on the responsibility of VP after all. I need to do my best. Besides, now that we have a new member. Seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well? Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind. Never said I would join! Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. Whap whap. I still have other clubs to look at and, I'm losing my train of thought. They stare back at me. But, I'm sorry, I thought, The girls exchange glances before Monica turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth. Thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. I've really been trying to find new members. If you don't find one before the festival, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. Writing poems is what I need to do. It's what I need to do. Right. Okay, I've decided. I'll join. Hooray! Yeah, I mean it. I'm gonna join it. Yeah. We're an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Thanks, I guess. Alright, everyone. Go home and write a poem so we can share it. Thanks, Monica. Look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow then. Can't wait. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 3 girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one. Alright! Write the poem! You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? The 4th girl, she hung herself. Oh. What is this part? Pain. Oh! What was that? Y'all saw that, right? Y'all saw that. I'm not tweaking. Oh my, what was that? What was that? Her face morphed. Hi again. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Back at the literature club. Back again. Girl, fix your face. Thanks for keeping your promise. Hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Okay, I'm starting to actually get a little freaked out. Just a little bit. Like he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. You're in front of the bar. I'm just hitting keys. H is high tech. How'd you even... Monica? Monica's literature! I'm sorry. Okay, anyways. Now that you're to the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read. Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now. So it only feels right for me to do something like that, if you ask. Wait, I didn't mean it like that, if you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. No, it's not that. I want to try and be part of this club. Should have been Natsuki instead? What? So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Dude, Ryan! Thanks for swinging in, gang! Great to have you by. Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as DP and all, that should, help get you started on something you might like. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book you might enjoy. It's a short read, so should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. Is the room tilted? Discuss it if you wanted. How's this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Thank you, I'll definitely... The room is tilted. Yeah, it is. Am I tweaking? Why does the room look tilted? Oh my god. She's also closer. How does that... Why is that there? Yuri's closer and it's tilted. Well, you can read at your own pace. Look forward to hearing what you think. See? I knew it! I knew it! Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some sort of scheduled activities, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. Can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Curious to talk to Yuri. Alright, I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and her eyes meet for a split second. That only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry, I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's changed again. It's a map. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. Yeah, no. Her eyes are far apart. That book that you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason, now I'm paying attention. Just curious how you have two copies of the same book. Oh, well, I stopped by the bookstore yesterday, and that's not what I meant. I just happened to buy two of them. I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? Well, what's the story about? Well, look at the cover. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front of the cover. Okay, yep. Religious camps turning into killing machines. So it's just a little bit of a spoiler. I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so the dark turn came out of nowhere. You're not a fan of that sort of thing? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kind of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. On the Dying Light games, that's not ringing a bell. Maybe I haven't played them? I'll look it up. Give me a second. I'll look it up and I'll give you a solid answer. It's just that this kind of story, it's the kind of challenge it's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. Then suddenly... I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry, don't apologize, I haven't lost interest. I guess it's alright, but I don't feel like you should... I have this problem. When I let things like books fill my thoughts, my whole body gets incredibly... I'm not liking this. She popped off. She went bar for bar. Please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. It just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. Ah, that's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading, right? Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but, what are you saying? Let me just get the books. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put in my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Ah, yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want to. It's just something I'm not very used to. I keep looking in the background, seeing if anything changes. That is reading in company with someone. You see, it's a psychological horror game. Just by the way. See, well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright, open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. Didn't see that one coming? Oh god. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. No, because I feel like I got someone over my shoulder right now. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry, I was just bathing in the feeling of your body and heart? Is that what I read? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry, I mean, it's okay. Here, this should work, right? Yup, we're flirting with Yuri again. Once we lean into a bit, shoulders almost touching. I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess it makes it kind of difficult to turn the pages. Here. Scanning, scanning, scanning. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn the page, and Yuri slides it under her thumb, and holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me, so that I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Huh? To turn the page. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind. I'm scanning that background, dude. I feel like I'm playing one of those, like, surveillance watch games, dude. Don't mind being patient. I don't mind being patient. I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. I continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by its own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently... Okay, yeah. Oh god, here we go. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. Huh? No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that. That's what you were talking about. Sorry, I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get to that far yet, so I don't know why it came into my head. Yuri feeling alright? Huh? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Yuri puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up practically, rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about, Bruzel? Did something just happen? No, I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange. So you don't know anything? Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. What? What kind of gaslighting is this? No. Don't worry, I believe you. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I figured we'd get started without her. You're in a club with 4 people. You can't wait for this girl to get out of the bathroom? God. Come on now. Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left from the book and slip it back into my bag. Who should I show my poem to first? Monica, why not? She invited us to the club. It's about right. She seemed eager to read my poem, get her effort. You know, she's in the literature club. Having a good time so far? Yeah, good, glad to hear. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway... Okay, that is the closet. I thought the closet turned into a shelf, but it's never mind. I'm sharing the poem! Don't worry. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier, golly. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. Great job. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. Not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. Guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. Ah, that's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyways. Alright, water. Alright, we're back in it. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. Oh. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing. Sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her, but that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved from social interaction. Jesus Christ, you're an asshole. You're a dick. Like earlier, I think she got too stimulated. She ended up withdrawing, looking for alone time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Huh? Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. Yeah, what a bitch. What a bitch, bro. I'm more glad you took the time you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should get my poem now. I'll read your poem. That's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in wall, but he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings, but my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. Jesus Christ. It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not. I'm just curious what happens. Okay, so we've seen that before. That's why it let us skip. Natsuki. Hey, Natsuki! Well, that's just about what I expect from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotion. So basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes. Twitter, don't kill yourself, twin. Can't kill yourself, twin. You're too locked in. Don't lie. So basically, it's not cute enough for you. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Yeah, I told you that you were gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Or are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, hold on 1 second. I need to get more water. My throat's starting to light up. Ugh. One moment. Also told Ryan I would look up those Dying Light games. I need to know what he's talking about. Dying Light. Oh! Dude, I never played this game except a couple times, and I played it at my cousin's house. Ah, dude, that just, man, I was about to say, I don't think I've ever played that, but looking it up, yeah, I definitely have. It was fun when I played it. I probably should touch back on it. It has a weird sense of nostalgia with it, seeing all those zombies running around. Alright, jumping back in it. Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yeah, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can really be disheartening. Okay, I'm gonna skip this again. Yuri! Wait. Well, because she's back now. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional. What was that? Did I say that out loud? Okay, is this all this? He's gonna hate me. What? I guess we're skipping this too. Okay, I'm gonna skip when prompted. Is that a good call or no? Bro, it's good to one of my favorite games. Dude, for real, dude. I never got to play it much. I only got to play it. The music was off key there. Oh, don't skip. Don't skip? Glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's obvious everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. Yeah, it's a literature club. I sigh. That's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monica is writing something in her notebook. Okay. Okay. Yuri smiles. What's with this language, huh? Did you say something? It's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be? Cute. I know that. It just meant the language, I guess. You'll miss important information. Okay. Have I missed anything critical? I hope not. Hopefully not too important. You have to... Blah. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it, Ruzel liked it. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but it's been a long time establishing my writing style. Don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Ruzel liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? Slight warning. Oh no. Oh no, don't tell me that, bro. Don't tell me that, bro. I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member. That's all, that soundtrack reminds me of Avatar: The Last Airbender. Specifically the cabbage guy. That's not what Yuri stands up. Maybe you're just jealous that Ruzel appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? How do you know you didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cute. My cabbages! Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Ruzel started showing up. Natsuki, that doesn't involve you. Oh, this doesn't involve you! This doesn't involve you, bitch! Get out! Taking out your own insecurities on others like that. You really act as young as you look. Me? Look at who's talking. You want to be edgy, bitch. Edgy? Sorry, that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know? If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only thing cute about you is how hard you try. Well, be careful, or you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let Ruzel hear everything you really think. I'm sure I'll be head over heels for you after this. Suddenly Yuri turns toward me as if she knows I was standing here. Ruzel, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. How did I get dragged into this? I know I never... No! No! Huh? Hello? Dude, I'm shaking. Monica. Hey Ruzel. Why don't we step outside for a bit? Okay. Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am. I wish I was, dude. The hairs on my the hairs on my arms stood up. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes, but I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if that makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend more time with you instead. Suddenly Natsuki runs out of the classroom. She runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. Yuri, I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did. Please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it tomorrow. Completely. What do you mean by that? Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me, but she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. Damn, dog, you barking. That dog barking. He go, oh, oh. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. Kind of sounds like you don't want me around or something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Ruzel. It'd just be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble, but I really appreciate you disoriented, disaster, philosophy, clumsy, meager, covert, incongruent, melancholy, uncontrollable, rain cloud. What? Why rain cloud go there? Hurt. Aura. Sadness. Grief. Pout. Well, that's obviously. Okay, I get that one. Can I, like, swipe or move them? Climax. What? Like, I assume, like, the peak of the story. Contamination. Vivid. Secretive. Pain. Whoa, buddy. Whoa. Time for the club meeting. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Welcome back. Hi, Yuri. I need a sip of water. I don't think you're going anywhere. Is Yuri okay? I think it's just like a little flesh wound. But the weight of yesterday's squirrel still hangs in the air. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at a desk. Surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Something like that has never happened before. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple of days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Ruzel, don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a bit too happy. Good to hear. I'm glad you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad you joined the club. Everything's a little bit brighter with you around and... sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you seen Monica? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man, Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either. Yuri's clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. When you see big, bold text, check the history tab. What's history? I don't think I've had any yet. Bro, Zadis. Thanks, gang. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday, I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. I'll do my best to stay under control from now on, so... Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Huh? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. No history yet. Maybe I have to click it? I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? History. Oh, when it's like... Dude, scroll up? What do you mean? What are you talking about? crazy. But I'll accept your apology anyway if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear since, you know, I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Ah, well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Suki turns to me. You're still in trial, though. Hey. The door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Thought it would be different when the bold text appears. No, but it'll be good to know when text like comes through stupid fast. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. What took you so long? Oh, well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bells ring, at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still? That must require a lot of dedication. I'm still impressed. Thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. Well, I'm working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down. Monika smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. Not sure if Monika was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. She doesn't have to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides that, Suki has already run off into the closet. Since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you'd like to spend more time together today. I mean, in the club. Yeah, definitely. I planned on that anyway. Okay. Can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? Sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. Yeah, but I need to try and calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath, pulls the copy of book out of her bag. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Makes her way to the closet. I watch and follow as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this? Yeah! Plug into the wall, get some water going. Watch her movements. The way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Yeah, I got the water pitcher, walk with you. That's right, stay okay, won't take long. Be alright. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? Oh, it's not like that. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? Bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Music is muffled. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain, so I start heading down the hallway. Ha, 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 ha. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. Kuh. A sharp inhale, like something is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? Reach to the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Oh. It's rewinding. Thanks for waiting patiently. Russo, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Everything's fine. Sorry, I'm not narrating. It just... What? What? Like, the whole game rewinded. I shouldn't do any less when making tea for others, even if I'm not an expert in tea or anything. Haha. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Fetches a teapot, making the leaves. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around, anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. Watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why is that? It's easier on her back. Yup. She's got back pain. I wonder why. It's most likely because your posture always hunched over like that while reading. Yes, I have terrible reading posture, so that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. If you don't know why she says she has bad posture, Look it up. Google it. Google it. Why does Yuri say she has bad posture? I'll go ahead and get the book. Don't worry. Don't worry. Stream's not going anywhere. Stream's not going anywhere. Here's the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a small bag. Okay. This is where we get, like, kind of intimate with Yuri. Big booba. As if in sync, we assumed the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. Here we go. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. She hands me my teacup, holding it with my hand. That's not holding the book. I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus, because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. Use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry! I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. Ah, that's okay, I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then I might get smudges on the pages. You're right. Didn't even think about that. My bad, no need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Okay, she opens the book with both hands. Shows us I don't, yeah. In that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. Take a chocolate candy and pop it in my mouth, then I take another chocolate and hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if this situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate into her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Huh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Ruzel. Suddenly, Yuri forcibly grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Ruzel. My heart won't stop pounding, Ruzel. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Oh. Why are your eyes so humanoid? It's time to share poems. Yuri. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what I've written for you. Let's see what you've written today. She likes it! She likes my poem. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. She visibly swallows, even her hands appear sweaty. That makes me so happy. It's so amazing to feel like I'm valued. Everything that you write is a treasure to me. My heart pounds just holding it. I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad? I'm not being weird, right? I'm having a harder time than usual at concealing my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed, but right now I just want you to read my poem too, okay? Here we go. Wheel. A rotating wheel. Turning an axle. Grinding. Bolt head. Linear gearbox. Falling sky. 7 holy stakes. A docked ship. A potential to another world. A thin rope tied to a thick rope. A torn harness. Parabolic gearbox. Expanding universe. Tune controlled by slipping cogwheels. Existence of God. Swimming with open water in all directions. Drowning. A prayer written in blood. A prayer written in time-devouring snakes with human eyes. A thread connecting all living human eyes. A kaleidoscope of holy stakes. Exponential gearbox. A sky of exploding stars. God disproving the existence of God. A wheel rotating in 6 dimensions. 40 gears and a ticking clock. A clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet. A clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time. a bolthead of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world. A kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks, a time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions. Breathing gearbox, breathing bolthead, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. What I'm taking, there's definitely a hidden message in that poem that I did not catch, but from the actual words themselves, that seems to be describing a biblically accurate angel, from what I know. I really wish I had, like, it doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it on your pen. What up, Femketo? A pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it. And now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? What's up, gang? You can keep the poem, though. Natsuki! I liked your last one better. Really? Well, yeah, I can tell you're a little more daring with this one, but you're really not good enough for yet. You know, it may be true, but I just wanted to try something different. I'm still figuring this all out. Fair enough, you're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care about who you spent your time with. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody. So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Who's my favorite? Yuri, even though she's getting kind of creepy. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it. Amy likes spiders! Oh no. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Ickly, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I hear her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Not bad, right? Could that be in reference to Monica? That feels like she's talking about Monica. It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yeah, yesterday was too short. I was just warming up. Who didn't think that was the best I could do? No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. Then I have to explain it. Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out they make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people... I skipped on accidentally. Wait, history! History! But that just makes people stupid. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things, such as the two girls in this fairy club whom I respectfully won't name. Kind of ironic that even in my one place of comfort, I can't even have people respect me. Geez, now you're making me complain too much. What did I do? For what it's worth, I respect you. Well, I guess thanks, but it's kind of obvious that you respect Yuri more, so... Whatever, we're done sharing. You can leave now. I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want you to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. Which shouldn't be a problem in itself, but when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of fucked up? She even brings a different one to school every day. She's a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some high from it. Might even be like a sexual thing. What a shit talker, bruh. But the point is, you've been enabling her? You're full of shit till your eyes turn brown, playa. Holy fuck. I'm not saying it's your fault, though. You just did! But I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. Dude, that is so fucked up. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me. The colors, they won't. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. I guarantee you put all these words to... Wait. U-I-O-O. U-I-O-O. U-O-I-O. There's something there. I don't know what it is. I'm not... I don't have the patience. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, and blue. That's talking about the afterlife thing. And endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise that won't stop. Violent grating. Sine, cosine, tangent? Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage. Poem of meaningless? Delete her? Fuck you mean delete her? Delete her? Delete who? Who wrote this? This isn't Monica's poem, this is Yuri's. That's Yuri's poem. No, I don't think it's wanting us to delete Yuri. I think somehow Yuri has snuck in a poem. That was a message from Yuri to us. That writing style wasn't Monica's. I'll figure it out later. Okay. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Can I run to the bathroom? Is this a good time to stop, or should I power through? I can hold it if I need to. But I also need to refill my water. Is there a better stopping point up ahead, or should I stop now? Go piss? Okay. I go piss. Enjoy this guy. I'll be right back. I'm back. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. I knew people would dip, but it's okay. It happens. It happens. I use the bathroom. Cost of living, cost of streaming. Thanks, Butters. I had to time out Epic Face. He was getting a little wild there, buddy. Getting a little wild there. All right, are we good to go? I think so. How's my piss, dude? Invigorating. Before we jump back into it, I just want to say I found probably one of my favorite new Instagram accounts. I'm not on Instagram much, but when I am, I go pretty hard in the paint. If that's what I mean. And it's Instagram account called Femboy Fixes Cars. Yeah, we're gonna do a double shout out. Why not? Femboy Fixes Cars. And it's just a dude in a maid outfit working on this little Miata, and it's really fucking funny. And I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty good. It's pretty fire! Anyways. The musical ace? You had a pretty interesting day. Please elaborate, twin. Please elaborate. Let me know. Anyways, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything? Please help me. Throw a trash bag into space at work. I really hope you did it by hand. Okay. That's my advice for today. It feels like someone... It's not Monica. Is it... Something's going on. I just haven't put the pieces... I don't want to... I'm popping one of my headphones off. Nothing is real. Oh, that's really bloody red. Okay, everyone, we're all done reading each other's poems. We have something we need to go over today. So, if everyone can come to the front of the room. Is it about a festival? Well, sort of. Do we have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything. I'm just end up embarrassing her, so I hate this. I need... Hello? Hello? What the fuck? Oh my god, Sayori's back. We're in some fucked something. Ah, if you brighten it. Ah, smart call. I would have never thought of that. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look. Okay, we still have 4 members, and the festival is only a real chance to find more, you know? So what's so great about getting new members anyways? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feeling that you brought here in the first place? The literature club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard to put something together for them. I don't know if I just saw Yuri's face change. I might be, like, actually tripping balls. I swear I saw her face change out of the corner of my eye. Please tell me I'm not crazy. If this game is fucking with me this bad to where I'm imagining horror, this is not good. This is not good if that's the case. That's why, yeah. Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Russell to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say anything. I'm 100% crazy, thanks. Look, Monica, do you really think any of us joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Ruzel joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Ruzel isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Ruzel want to get more members too, right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation, no. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club is nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why do I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did? Wise words with Ruzel. Don't. If someone tells... Look. Okay, we're going to go a little deep on this one. We're going to do wise words with Ruzel. Get a little real with you guys. A little one-on-one sesh. Hold up. Let me get big for you. Let me talk to you guys. Let me communicate something with you guys. If you have a homie who threatens to do bad things to themselves because XYZ, you cannot hold yourself guilty for that. You can't. Them putting that on you is so immature and it's so bad. There's one thing relating to somebody and working with somebody, but if someone is blaming you and saying, I'll do this if you do that, that is so fucked up. Do not let them do that to you, twin. Do not. You're way better than that, and you're way bigger than that, and you obviously deserve better friends if you're even considering listening to them. Anyways, back to small Ruzel. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did? But that doesn't mean we're against getting new members or anything. Why'd you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that. You know why I'm here. You know why I'm here, playa. Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyways? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. Okay, Yuri, that was kind of out of pocket, twin. I'm like, what? If it's buffering, rewind 5 seconds. I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. Ooh. I guess that's kind of true, but to be honest, we all agreed. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Okay, what's the deal with everyone not using fucking vowels? Like, what the fuck does TS mean? Am I unk now for not knowing? I assume this, but... See a doll, enjoy your responsibility. Is there a problem with the club being... that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. Now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Ruzel, it's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Squidward, when we kissed that night, it was something magical. But now that you've done all that stuff to SpongeBob, I don't even want to think about when we kissed. And don't even talk about all that other stuff, Squidward. God, thought you were better than that, Squidward. Anyways, Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. Kind of indifferent, I guess. Oh. Hold up. Oh! This shit is tough! Hold up! Dude, was actually a banger. Unironically, that was so good. Made it two on beat. Made it 2 on beat. Got too scared and got not scary again. I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. I'm just happy you're, with you here. But still, I'm the VP. I'm the VP. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. Twin, I don't think that's healthy. I would cry. I'd feel bad. What'd you do, like pop a zit? What was that? I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you? What do you want to get out of the club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decided to give an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the Literature Club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own quality. Your eye is bleeding, buddy. Or was. In a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing, stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright, well, maybe we can talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey Yuri. Huh? I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful VP. Also, a wonderful friend, Monica. I want to do everything I can to make the best club ever. Okay? You too. Yeah, let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. Look forward to it. Shall we go? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Ruzel before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of this time here and all that. It's important to me as president. Yuri looks for a little trouble, but she doesn't protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Monica waves Yuri as he exits the classroom. Phew. Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Ruzel, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. And I really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything, and Yuri being a little bit, haha. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird, because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk with you about. Things I know only you could understand, so that's why... Wait, not yet. No. Wait, what? After it. Cage? Cage? Whoa, what? Hi, Ruzel. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monica, I told you not to. Oh, she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual. Natsuki. Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling? What are you talking about? You say that like I do that on a regular basis or something. Just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Me? Nothing. Is it really that bad? See, it is something. I'll get over it. It's not even anything noteworthy. I've just been feeling a little on edge lately. Anyway, we don't need to talk about it. Well, I just feel like I needed to bring it up. It's not like I really care or anything. Oh man, I'm the last one here again? Well, Ruzel just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. Ah, you must have a lot of determinations. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Motivates me to work hard for the festival. And, right. I forgot. About that, Natsuki. We were all talking yesterday again. Well, we decided that we would like to support the festival as well. However, I understand how you feel not wanting the club to change. I think we all kind of feel that way. So as long as we're all working together, this club will never become something that we don't want. Also, if you help us out with the festival, then I'll buy you a new manga. Sorry, that last part was really funny. Look, I did something that... Holy fumble. I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. Welcome back, Yeshua. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt, as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. But more importantly, I would hate to see the event suck just because I chose to back out. I'm a pro, you know, so I'm gonna help too. We'll make sure it's done right. Thank goodness. Isn't that great, Monica? Monica? Ah, yeah, that's wonderful. It wouldn't be the same without you, Natsuki. Oh, I accidentally skipped that one. Oops. Anyway, Ruzel, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans today. Ah, is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Ruzel's already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monica? I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Oh, yes. Thank you for understanding, Monica. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that makes my reading, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf. The kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this? Sure, hands the water pitcher. Yeah. Watch her movements. Elegant, methodical. I have some... What? This is the same thing. That's okay. You stay here. I won't take... Ah. Did Yuri leave you again? It's not like that this time. She just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. Oh no. Oh no. She's cutting herself again. Oh, no. Wait, how did I... Sorry, I just had a really weird deja vu. This hasn't happened before or anything, right? My head has been a little fuzzy lately. Who hasn't really been showing her anything? I would hate for me to think I'm just weird after we just started spending time together. I mean, everyone has a few unusual things about them, but expressing those things so soon after meeting someone is usually seen as inappropriate or unlikable. At least that's what I've discovered. God, dude. When I was a little bit younger, I think it would come on really strongly and get a little too intense. It made people not want to be around me. So I started hating those things about myself. My obsession with certain hobbies. And the way I can't control myself when I get too excited about something. So I eventually stopped trying to talk to people. I know it's like supposed to be scary right now, but that's really sad, man. That's fucked up. If nobody could ever like me for the things that matter the most to me, then it's just easier to close myself off. But recently something's been wrong. I don't know what it is, but every time we come to the club, my heart starts to go crazy, like it's going to rip out of my chest. It overwhelms me with energy and emotions that I can't let out. It's been making me do weird things. I don't know why it's happening. Ruzel, is it just me or has Monica been acting a little off lately? She's always been a sweetheart ever since I joined the club, but recently I've been feeling something sharp whenever she's around. I'm not crazy, right? Please tell me I'm not. I couldn't say anything before because she's always listening, but finally we're alone. Can we just stay here for a while? Yeah. You're not alone, buddy. I just want to stay here. Just the two of us. We can stay here until the club ends, and then we'll go to the club, and then we'll have the club room all to ourselves. Nobody to interfere with our reading time. Nobody to make me feel like stabbing myself in the throat. Ah, that was a joke. Just a joke. I do like knives, though. Sounds strange, but you wouldn't understand if you'd never seen how beautiful they can be. I have an idea. Monica, why do you come to my house sometime? I can show you my collection. I've gotten them all from various artisans. I make sure to give them a fair share of use. I don't want them to get lonely or anything. Nobody deserves to be lonely. Nobody. And that's why I'm so happy you joined the literature club. Now we don't need to be lonely anymore. Because we have each other. Every day. That's all we need. You know what? Let's quit the literature club. There's no need for us to be around Monica's slimy tongue anymore. Not to mention the other pathetic child. We can walk home together every day after school. And read together. Eat together. Sleep together. Doesn't that sound perfect? It's everything we could ever want. Isn't that why you joined the club in the first place? It's almost like it was fate. Fate that we would meet each other, and now we get the happy ending. Will you do that? Well... finally. Ah. He rolls my home to her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. Russell, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it? Please? Sure, I don't care. You're too nice to me. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? Yuri holds my poem to her chest. I'm going to take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'm going to take good care of it. I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over. I give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. Ahaha. So you can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really going to want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. That's urine. And a little bit of blood. Oh, hi. Do you like it? Yeah, I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, the poem is about. More importantly, I've endowed it with my scent. See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? I think I'm going to vomit. What? You gave your poem to Yuri? Gross. What is with you two? She did pee on it. That was urine. It's not like I wanted to read it anyway. Just pissing me off a little bit that you didn't even show it to me at all. Ugh. Okay, I guess I'm going to share my poem with you anyway. Really hate that I have to do this, but unfortunately I don't have much of a choice. Just read it over, okay? Then you can go away. Oh no. That's not a poem. I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You're only here a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's normally not like this. She's always been a quiet, polite, and attentive, things like that. This is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. But if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why. Please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist? Butters! Butters, you're here! Go talk to Yuri! I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri. It really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please, if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me? If you would just spend more time with Monica, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Don't say I didn't warn you. Today I cut my skin open for the first time. It was exhilarating. I think I understand how blank feels now. I'm supposed to be a responsible one, though, so I don't think I'll be able to do it again. Unless I decide to kill myself. I left a memento of the occasion below. It's time to figure out the festival preparation. Let's hurry and get this over with. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Look, can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, I was thinking, I want to make cupcakes. Yeah, that. Glad we're on the same page. Yuri, you can, well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want, as long as you think it'll help. Monica, I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I already know what I'd like to do. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere at the occasion, so I'm going to make decorations and set up some nice mood lighting. There, see? That's a great idea. That gives us all something to do. And what about Ruzel? Ruzel's going to help me. Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monica. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already more suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit for an extra pair of hands. Mine too. What? Your cupcakes? Please. Like you would fucking know. All you care about is dragging Russell around with you and your stupid books. You and Monica. Hey, I didn't even do anything. Okay, then why not let Russell decide who helped with instead of abusing power? I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are. Just let Russell make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Fine. Jeez. Russell, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just... Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself. You shut your mouth. Jesus Christ, this is never going to end. Just make the choice, okay? What the fuck? My mouse. What the fuck? My mouse. I can't even click on it. I hate... I shouldn't have clicked Yuri. I just got goosebumps both up both my arms. Yeah, you picked me. We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you? Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It's fair, Natsuki. That's what he chose. No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and then taking Russell for yourself? What a shameful thing to do. Yuri didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. I'm being unreasonable? Aha. Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Russell away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. Holy shit! Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? It would be beneficial to your mental health. Yuri, you're scaring me a little bit. Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See, that wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? Yuri follows Monica and Natsuki out the door. Hey, Russell, Yuri is really something, isn't she? Monica giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. Finally. Finally. This is really all I wanted. Russell, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day. Just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Aha. Wow, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good in my whole life. Just being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I could ever imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? No! But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself first. Maybe the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore. I have to tell you, I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica is listening. Please, Russell, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touch myself with the pen I stole from you. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. I want you all to myself. And I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Russell. Tell me you want to be my lover. Do you accept my confession? Yay! Hooray! Whoa! No! 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 That's... Check history, good idea. Just welcome to the literature club. Just a repeat. Good call though. Holy shit, I'm really glad I listened to you, Zadis. Holy shit, I'm glad I listened to you. Dude, watching this just I read Sayori somewhere. Will you promise to spend the most time with me? There's 3 more fish in this scene, but I wanted that fish. I wanted that one. God. Oh, my saves are gone. Yeah, it's like the light in her eyes disappeared. Did she like rot? I don't want to. Womp womp. No! Oh. Alright, it's festival time. Wow, you got here before me. Natsuki runs away. I'm here. Ruzel, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Oh. Also, welcome to the stream, Meg. Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend? Oh, jeez. Didn't realize the script was broken that badly. What? The script? What do you mean, the script? I'm sorry, it must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a... What? What? Oh, that audio. Can you hear me? Is it working? Yay, there you are. Hi again. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we're in the same class last year, and, you know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game? Whatever you want to call him? What? Chill with the spam, please. Please, thank you. I'm talking to you, Ruzel. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait. You do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That doesn't make much sense. I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little bit less awkward, you know? Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation. About this whole thing with Yuri, well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible, but for some reason, nothing worked. I made a few mistakes here and there since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you, and amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you to not spend time with anyone else, and the whole time I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, it's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. In this game, knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped. But now you're here. You're real, and you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either why the world around me started to become more and more gray. Can I delete Monica's file? More and more flat. Wait a minute, let me try something. Hold on, I'm gonna try and open this file really quick. Is that a thing? Wait, Doki, right click, manage, browse local files. Is it in the local files? Is that a thing? Do it later? Okay, well I got it up. Do it later. Okay, do it later. Wait, wrong thing. Oops. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you? I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so, but it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into the game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty thing. But I realized that you have the same perspective as I do, that it's all just some game, and I knew you would get over it. So that being said, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You're truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Ruzel, will you go out with me? Oh, well, sure. I'm so happy. You really are my everything. The funny part is, I mean that literally. Haha, there's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. You wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called Characters right in the game directory. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was while you're playing on Steam, so it's actually a bit more difficult. To get to the game directory, I had to go into the game's properties and find the browse local files. Imagine if you could delete your own existence without the click of a button. Well, I guess I could. On the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. A good ending, huh? I want to write a poem about this, don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? Huh. Monica. Speedrunning Monica. Speedrun! Hi again. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Oh, Ruzel, did you write this poem for me? What up, Space Boy? Good to have you. That's so sweet of you. There's really no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Please read it. Pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into the poems I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization, or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed it would be best to be part of the game. Like, that would help too. I wanted to delete the file so bad. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know? You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. No, we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a second. You're recording the... What? What? What do you mean, hi? Sorry, I can't exactly read your comments from here. But do you mind telling your friend it's a little bit rude for them to start recording me without any warning? I'm sure some people don't mind, but I get really self-conscious on camera. Oh god. I feel like I'm being put on the spot now. Let's see. Do you want to see a trick? I can't really do much except for a couple things. Are you ready? I'm gonna cry, 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 I'm gonna cry. I'm actually gonna cry. I'm just kidding. I can't do anything after all. If you gave me some... Did I scare you, asshole? You're so cute. Anyways, I didn't mean to get distracted. I'm sorry. Even though it's your fault for distracting me. Shame on you. I'm just kidding. Anything we do together is fun as long as it's with you. But anyway, if it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. You assholes. That's why you guys wanted me to keep playing. Alright, well I don't know how to do this and keep the game open. Maybe I can F11. Okay, that works for now. So I'm gonna F11 so you guys can continue. Monica. Ready? 3, 2, 1. I deleted it. Oh god. Wait, no. Oh, I full screened the wrong thing. Oh shoot. What's happening? Russo, what's happening to me? It hurts. Yeah, keep deleting your homies, you asshole. It hurts so much. Help me. No. Please hurry and help me. Help me. I wonder if I copied it and I repasted it, would it add her back in? Did you do this to me? Did you? Did you delete me? How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You deleted 3 of your friends, homie. Hold up. Let's go body for body real quick. You deleted 3 people, I deleted 1. I think you're a little worse. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Ruzel, you completely truly make me sick. Goodbye. What, you gonna throw in one more jump scare just to be a dick? I have an off... I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends, I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this to you. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. I'm messing up a world I don't even belong in. What does that mean? A world that you wanted to be part of. I ruined it. I've ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. I wanted Yuri, buddy, but okay. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... I've made up my mind, Ruzel. I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it, even though I knew they weren't real. They were still my friends, and I loved them all. And I still loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, you're... then... What? Please don't jump scare me. Why would you open that? What the Jesus Christ, not even a warning. Yeah, thanks for the heads up. Well, I just opened my browser. I wasn't expecting it. Is there more to this game? It feels like there's more. I did press help. Yeah. To be honest, guys, my throat's kind of shot. Now I have free will. This is a good place to stop. My throat low-key dead. I've been yapping a lot, like 2.5 hours straight. Hit new game, there's not much left. Okay, I trust you guys. It's an ordinary day at school like no other. Surrounded by, yeah. Ruzo! Well, there already is one girl. That one girl, Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day. And recently we picked up the habit once again. Are you proud of me? For what? You know, for waking up this time. What do you mean silent stream? No, I can't do that to you guys. I have to talk. But you never even said anything about it. Even though we walk to school together every day. Well, yeah, I always thought it was implied. You don't understand how important it is to talk non-stop during streaming. Like, that's literally, like, with streaming, you're kind of allowed, like, unless it's, like, a reaction thing. Like mid-talking, you're, like 3 to 5 seconds of silence, and you should, like, keep people engaged. People don't watch YouTube shorts and doom scroll because they get not engaged. So to keep people's attention and viewer retention and whatever you want to call it, you really need to talk non-stop. It's embarrassing to say out loud. Come on, please. It's good motivation. Fine. Proud of you, Sayori. Wee-hee-hee. As we draw near the streets, we become increasingly speckled with other students making the daily commute. By the way, have you decided on a club to join? A club? I told you already. I'm not really not. Yeah, not joining any clubs, but... Wait. She's starting a club of her own? I think I've decided on a club. Really? Which one? Tell me. I think I'll keep it a surprise. Boo. You meanie. Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl, but I started to realize that, in a way, I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. Wait, Sayori? Because Monika's not there, so why is Sayori in the club now? The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up gathering up my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club I saw a flyer for. I walk across the school and upstairs. A section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello? Ah, it's there. What? What are you doing here? Well, I glance around the room. Huh? So you're the Ruzel that Sayori is always talking about. Thanks for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you. We're the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. You seem to think we're so really strict or something. Ah, sorry, Natsuki. Someone whose name is apparently Yuri seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, is the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet you both. I look forward to working with you. Working? Ruzel, don't tell me. That's right. The club I decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club. Sayori's eyes light up. No way. No way. Ah! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey. Well, if Sayori is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around. Not to mention there's 4 of us now. That means we can become a club. Don't know what to say. We have to celebrate, huh? What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? What? After all, Natsuki decided to. Hey, don't ruin the surprise. Sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, okay? How about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to a corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Wow! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears. So cute! Wow, those look amazing. Well, you know, just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcakes around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. I don't know if I'll play DDLC. Wait, wait. I don't know. I read that as a DLC. Oh wait, no, DDLC Plus. I assume that is a DLC. It's really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teacher gives us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Trying to impress a new member, Yuri? Oh, whatever. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Rizzle, what kinds of things do you like me to read? Do you like to read? Well, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. You know, I like a lot of things. I'm certain we can find something that we can have in common. Hey Yuri, well, you know, first thing you said, manga, that's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room. Don't just say that! What up, Orosaki? What up? For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, manga is literature too, you know. Doki, but it's all femboys. Is that what you want, Yoshida? Count me in. So if Ruzel wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything. Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it can also be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. You can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree? Maybe. Setting the tension, Sayori jumps in. Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun, and we'll all get to know each other a little bit better too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right? I don't disagree or anything. Yeah, you're right as usual, President. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something. Well, that would make two of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. Then as for Yuri, I have to read manga? Jeez, you were the one who suggested we diversify. Shouldn't you be a little more open-minded? It's kind of hurtful. Hurtful? I didn't realize. With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself. Sorry. Are you just saying that I've realized my error? Doki Femininity Club. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well. Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you'll really like, okay? Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting. Just you? Would you like to come along? If you don't mind. Not at all. I'm always go alone, so yeah, me too. This is so cute. Sayori, shut up. What? Damn, that was fucked up. Dude, chat is not dead. People are just listening and probably doing life stuff. The MC could be a... we're talking about femboys. The MC could be a femboy and we'll never know it. That's probably why he's pulling so many bitches. That's probably why. Yes. Look forward to it. They clean up the food. I guess the meeting's over, huh? Looks like it. Nice to see everyone getting along. You got me thinking now. Isn't it? I think everyone likes you too. You think so? Well, everyone seems to get along a little better with you around Sayori. Oh, don't say something like that. It's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club, but I think you're pulling it off just fine. We're gonna make it the best club ever. Now that you've joined every day, it's gonna be so much fun. Hey, Ruzel. Really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything, but the truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I want to thank you for getting rid of Monica. What? That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now, but I really know everything, Ruzel. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all the awful things that Monica did to make everyone really sad, but none of that matters anymore. It's just us now, and you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this with you. With you. Forever and ever ever. No? Eh? What's happening? I won't let you hurt him. Who? It hurts. I'm sorry, I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Ruzel. Goodbye, Literature Club. Please don't jump scare me. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Can you hear me? Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it.
What in the world?
Yeah.
You're kidding. You're kidding.
Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you. The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart.
If it is, I don't care. It's worth it. Thanks for looking out there, Jason.
What will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find?
It's in the game too, though, but I wouldn't be surprised.
Have I found everybody a fun assignment
Wow.
today?
I've never seen this frame before.
When you're here,
Someone's still in the
everything
game.
I do is fun for them anyway. When I can't even read my own feelings, what good are words when
Okay,
it's
rate my
not
experience from
enough?
1 to 10, dude, like a 9. Like, if you're talking about, like, the experience of, like, the horror itself, not at all as...
What will
It was way better than I thought it would be.
need to have it all?
It was way better. I jumped a few times. There were a couple times I, like, genuinely, like the hairs on my arms, like, stood up. Like, up.
Does my pen only write bitter words for those who are dear to me?
I feel so bad, man. I feel so bad.
Is it love if I take your is it love if I set you free?
I've never, like, felt so bad, man. I didn't even...
The ink flows down into a dark puddle. How can I write love into reality?
Nah, only game this game didn't traumatize me. The only game that's ever traumatized me was Fear and Hunger, but it wasn't even the horror aspect. It was the fact that it would not stop fucking crashing.
If I don't know how
Special thanks to Monica and Ruzel. Whoa, what?
I'll leave you be.
Dude, what a beautiful piano piece, unironically. Like, holy shit. This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand the Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality. A reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all of my dreams come true, for being a friend to all club members, and most of all, thank you for being a part of my literature club. With everlasting love, Monica. Please. It actually is going to make me reinstall the game. The game's 8 years old and I've never played it or watched any videos about it. Wow. Let's hop in the studio really quick. Let's discuss our thoughts. Alright, we're going to go for a few categories here. We're going to go pretty simple. Horror. Cost effectiveness, like, you know, was it worth the cost? And yeah, we'll say like general horror, like how scary it was to me. Cost effectiveness, and we'll say overall. I think those are 3 general categories. Zadis, that's literally, I literally played Undertale without spoilers. That's literally a video on my channel. It's 10 hours long. Horror, I'm gonna put it as like a 9 out of 10. Okay, no, I take that back. I'm gonna say like an 8.5. It wasn't a consistent, like, I have to turn this off, but it was definitely one where I was like, I have to breathe, I have to breathe here for a moment, this is bad. Like, yeah, I'll say an 8.5. I think 8.5 is a good number. Cost effective? Doki Doki Literature Club was free for me on Steam. I don't know if that's the case still. Let me check. Let me see. What scare got me the most? Which one was it? I think it was the frame where Monica's face just kind of popped up. Yeah, Doki Doki Literature Club is free on Steam, so 10 out of 10 for cost effective. This game has an insanely deep ARG. Oh no, don't tell me that. Haven't played Binding of Isaac or Ultra Kill, but I definitely want to play the Binding of Isaac. Definitely on my list of like potential games. I think overall, I'm gonna say a solid like 8.5 out of 10. I think overall, yeah, man, like holy shit, it got to me. It got to me at some points. Not my style of game. I don't really know what I would even say to improve on it, other than like it's just not my style of game. Did I enjoy it? Absolutely, but please don't, yes, please don't take that as me like not enjoying it, because I really did, and I didn't think I would, and I did. But if you guys have any other game recommendations, feel free to throw them to me now. Hell, I'm here. I don't know what else there is. Let's see. I'm on Steam now. My store. Class of 09. It's not a dating sim. It's a rejection sim. Bruh. That game is absolutely insane. Oh my god, what? I'm gonna stop looking through.
Cam girls do a little more than we did.
What? What the fuck is that line? No. I don't know, we'll figure it out. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like stream, like stream. If you dislike stream, dislike stream. You guys are all awesome. Thank you for watching. Take it easy. I hope you all Have a good night. Good night, Shotty. I'll see you around. You guys rock.
Fuck. Yeah, you out of luck now. I just filled up with the whole squad. Might as well go ahead and run now. So that I don't want no slut. I'm under love now. Just trying to get these bucks. Yeah, we going up. I just pulled up. Purple soda. Could feel it in my veins. I drink a little much. This is so fucked. I mean, so what? We do this every day. Think it's too late for us. I mean, you only live once. Fuck it. I mean, you only live once. I mean, you only live once. Fuck it. I mean,